like to introduce my friend, the Black Mamba. You know, before I picked that little fella up, I looked him up on the internet. Fascinating creature, the Black Mamba. Listen to this. And this has been true in Africa since the dawn of time, is death sure. Hence its handle, Death Incarnate. Pretty cool, huh? Its neurotoxic venom is one of nature's most effective poisons, acting on the nervous system, causing paralysis.
What's up, everybody? It's your man, Cabbie, sitting next to the best basketball player in our solar system, the Milky Way galaxy, Kobe Bryant. How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. What's up?
I'm cool in the gang.
Good.
It's good to see you again.
Thank you.
Always.
Thank you. You too.
Really?
Well, yeah. I mean, just kind of say that being polite.
Oh, just starting off on a great note.
People got a job to do. They tend to live a little bit longer so they can do it. I've always figured that warriors and their enemies share the same relationship.
People's perception of you has changed this year. You care how people perceive you as a leader.
No, not really. I think the important thing is, as a leader, you have to do what's right for your team. A lot of times it's not popular in public's eyes, but everybody here in the locker room, they understand what I'm about and they respect how I go about doing it.
The venom of a black mamba can kill a human being in 4 hours, if, say, bitten on the ankle or the thumb. However, a bite to the face or torso can bring death from paralysis within 20 minutes.
Now, do you feel like a little bit of vindication from dudes like myself who have now who are trumpeting you?
No, it feels good, but it's you gotta take it one game at a time. It's such a long season. Our focus is to win the championship, and in order to do that, you have to make sure you take every step the right way.
Now you should listen to this, because this concerns you. The amount of venom that can be delivered from a single bite can be gargantuan.
When you're in the game, and sometimes when the team is down or whatever, how do you know when it's time for you to just take over? Do you get a little head nod from Phil when he just gives you one of those, or you just get the sensors, just like it's Kobe time, team, boom, and you turn into the Terminator?
No, you know what? It's you just kind of feel the game and see if we're struggling. If we're struggling, it's my responsibility to try to pick us up. Now that doesn't necessarily mean I was scoring all the time, but sometimes it might be rebounding, sometimes it might be defending a particular player who's gotten hot, and you just have to try to plug in the holes wherever we're lacking.
But sometimes you might do you ever see red? And with the calculations or through your eyes on the screen and stuff, just to know, because sometimes you're just the rim is so big for you because you just keep splashing.
Yeah, sometimes the rim gets big. You get in one of those zones.
Yeah,
where time and space kind of stands still. Everything just kind of moves extra slow.
Being a superstar and a millionaire celebrity, how do you know how to trust people? How do you know, which people to trust in your life?
No, it's tough. It's tough. Everybody has their own reasons, their own personal motives or agendas. So
everybody wants some from you, though, right?
Right. It's difficult. So you gotta, I have a group of close-knit friends that I've had for years, and that hasn't changed.
So how do you get new friends, Cole?
It's very difficult. It's very difficult. I mean, you have to build relationships over time.
Right. It's building relationships over time. I'm glad you said that, because we have been building our relationship over time. Cole, would you agree?
I agree completely.
Right. So, because it's been in the past year in Canada, everywhere I go, people ask me about you.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up with Cole? Have you been to his house? What's his number? All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Have people been asking you about me?
Every once in a while.
They do?
Oh, you know what? They asked me for a cab.
Oh.
Not Cabbie. They asked me for a cab every once in a while.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, man. No, but it's okay. It's all right. It's fine.
So maybe it's just a Canadian thing, maybe a Canada thing that they don't ask you about.
When we go to Toronto, I'm sure somebody will ask.